Now that we have a claim, definition, and citations, we want to be able to cement our evidence back to our claim. So by watching this video, you will learn how to add sentences to explain why your citations support your claim. We're going to call that cement. As a reminder, our claim is our topic sentence. It says something about the prompt, and that we don't want to start with a question. We want to make sure we're very clear on what we will be analyzing. And remember, our citations are specific examples from the reading, and they are word for word or they're paraphrased. We might be able to use a summary sometimes, but we're usually going to use word for word, quotes, or paraphrases. And we want to include the source, the title of the novel, and the page number. So cement. The cement is the thing that links your citation back to your claim. So we're making a claim, we're making a promise, and then we're giving an example. Our cement is saying why this example helps prove our claim. And again, this is why our evidence proves our point. And we might need more than one sentence to do this. Let's take a look here. Before we jump into an example, we want you to kind of picture what this argument might look like. So we know we have our claim. We're going to use the yellow highlighter color to identify that, but we have our claim, our promise. We have our citation, our evidence. So we have a promise and we have evidence, but we got to know how they link together, how they're cemented together. And that's our cement. We want to make sure we're linking to our key terms that we defined. So that way it's always working back up towards our claim, our promise, our evidence. And now we're going to say why, what makes this evidence good for our claim. Let's take a look here. Pretend we have this prompt. Analyze how the point of view impacts the reader's experience. We know we have our key word point of view. So I need to make sure I'm focused on point of view. Please take a moment. Let me backtrack there. Please take a moment to read this. I'm trying to get my face out of the way. There we are. Please take a moment to read this paragraph. When you're done, unpause and we'll continue. Now that you've read this paragraph, I'm going to highlight my claim in yellow. And then I'm going to highlight my definition in green. Notice I'm looking at point of view. Just so you know, the book is written as a mix between a movie script and then it has a journal. It's all fictional, but it has a journal from the first person narrator. So that's why it's talking about two different points of view. I then have my two examples of citations, word for word with the page number. Then I have my cement, where I'm connecting. Let's just take a look. So I'm saying third person objective script gets more details because of the journals. So my first example, in one of the script scenes, Steve asks his lawyer, "You think we're going to win?" And I said for my cement, because this is an objective point of view, we don't know any of Steve's internal thoughts or if he is worried. I probably could have added a sentence that I just know what a character says out loud. I could have mentioned methods of characterization, but I'm really focusing in here on point of view. And we know an objective point of view, we only know what characters say. We don't know their thoughts. My second citation says, however, in his first person journal, Steve writes that I hate this place. So why am I giving that example? What's the purpose of that example? Well, I need to connect that example back to my claim. And my claim says that I get more detail with first person journal entries. So my cement says getting Steve's thoughts in the journal tells us how he feels about being in trial and in jail. He hates it and is worried. So up here, I get what he says because it's objective, but down here, I'm getting some of the character's thoughts. And I'm going to finish by highlighting my conclusion sentence in orange. We have a separate video on conclusion sentences, so please listen to that video for how we can better create a conclusion. So now it's your turn. Your focus here is to make sure you're adding cement, the blue here, adding the cement to your citations. Good luck.